I'd like to thank Unseen Umpire 413 for today's contingency. Agamemno Contingency, absolute cuteness. In the realm of science, there are those who continue to push the boundaries of what is possible. The desire to turn fiction to fact, sometimes ignoring the morals that may come up along the way. I believe Pochi of Pochi Science to be such a scientist, though I'd hardly call her morally bankrupt by any means. Then again, she did once mishandle a demon core, causing it to irradiate at point blank. Interestingly enough, not only was she unbothered by this, she seems to have been immune to its effects. An immunity to lethal levels of radiations is impressive, but beside that, she has no other defensive or offensive feats to speak of. But she has more than compensated for this through her own inventions, the first being a robotic bodyguard. Equipped with several gadgets for both offense and defense, Pochi has little to worry about when her bodyguard is in action. That said, if by some chance her bodyguard is unable to defend her, Pochi has an ace up her sleeve. Up until now, I've called Pochi a scientist on multiple occasions, but I have neglected to specify what kind of science she practices. I myself have seen many strange scientific practices, but this is the first time I'd encountered anyone who specialized in turning people into anime girls. Through her inventions, she's managed to create a gun that can affect basically anyone hit by the laser it fires. And to date, there doesn't seem to be anyone who can resist its initial effects. Pochi doesn't seem to use this haphazardly, however, as she seems to focus on very specific creatures. More specifically, creatures that are hostile to humans, an example being the toys of Poppy Playtime. Not only does the ray change their appearance, but it also seems to give the previously hostile creature a docile and more playful personality. The purpose for targeting creatures like this specifically is to allow them to be able to reintegrate with humanity, a re-socialization process of which she is the lead scientist for. I can think of someone who could have used this in their time of need. In terms of a contingency, my focus should be more towards her bodyguard and the several creatures she brought under her wing. While their altered forms are no longer a threat, Pochi is capable of changing them back, though they'll retain their memories of their time with her and are more than willing to fight for her as well. That said, while many of the creatures she's come across are stronger than the average man, they pale in comparison to some of the members of my rogues gallery. In short, I believe I'm more than capable of handling them if need be, and if not, I have a couple of suits that can give me the strength I need, which would just leave us with Pochi herself. As I've stated, she's shown no real aptitude for combat. As such, getting her away from her technology should be more than enough, after which it's as simple as putting her in a secure facility. That all said, I do need to be careful, as I'd rather not be changed into an anime girl myself in the process. I mean, no one would want that to happen, right? If you also have a character you wish for me to cover, or just want to support this channel, I'll have a link to my Ko-fi page. There will also be a Google Doc with the list of characters who have ever been done or already commissioned by others.